Hello and welcome. My name is Glenn Beecher, and today I'm going to be speaking on the importance of the family. The natural family unit of a mother, father, and children is critical to a strong and productive society and to the well-being of the individual. I believe strongly on the importance of the family, and my wife Nancy and I have strived to live as examples of what we believe. A healthy family allows for the continuation and propagation of a people, a society, and a nation. The family also educates the young and provides a foundation of beliefs and moral values. A strong family contributes to the growth of a society and a nation and helps to ensure the continuation, the health, the wealth, and the strength of a nation state. All societies share common traits. One of these traits is the family unit. My family consists of my wife Nancy of 22 years and my sons Zachary and Adam, who are 17 and 13. The family is essential for the reproduction and the propagation and continuation of the race. That's a fairly basic and straightforward statement, but nonetheless true. If you don't have families to propagate and continue the species, you eventually die out. A family survives and grows through reproduction and propagation, as well as through the teaching and the education of its young. The growth of the family also contributes to the growth and strength of a civilization and a country. The growth and strength of a nation is directly tied to the health of its families. And I believe this last part very strongly. I believe that much can be learned from how a nation progresses and how strong a nation is as to the individual health and strength of its families. And I think there are examples of this down through history and millennia. One example that comes to mind quickly is probably the Empire of Rome, which at its time was the most powerful nation on the face of the earth. And needless to say, Roman culture degraded to such a point that I believe it affected their family unit as well as their entire culture and society, and was partly to blame for the destruction of the Roman civilization. The family also provides a foundation for the education of the young, and it provides a basis for continued learning through other members of the family and the society, such as elders and leaders and teachers. The teaching of moral values and religious beliefs is a crucial task of the family. My wife and I have taught our sons the importance of value and character through the teachings of our Christian faith. Moral values, along with accepted behavior and cultural beliefs, are taught to children from a very early age within the family structure. And these learned behaviors and values are very important for the proper behavior of productive members of a society and as citizens. I believe that it really is crucial and very important for any society to have a bedrock foundation of moral values and beliefs. I believe that it anchors the individual as well as the family and the entire society, and in order to have a productive society, productive members of the society, I believe strongly that it's crucial for the individual to have a foundation of mores and beliefs. Without any guiding principles or any foundation to rest upon, the individual is left to their own desires, which more often than not degenerates And that degeneration carries through to the family, a dysfunctional family, which carries through to the entire society and the civilization and the nation and so on and so on. The growth of a strong country depends heavily on healthy and strong families who are responsible for rearing the next generation of its citizens. The family provides for the education and instruction of the young in those things that are valued by that society and nation. My wife Nancy and I have taught our sons the value of good citizenship and also to appreciate the freedom and liberty that we enjoy here in America. Civic education can include things such as practical living skills, as well as norms of behavior and moral values. The strength or the weakness of the family unit has a direct impact on the strength or weakness of a society and a nation. This is another area that in which I believe strongly as well is civic education and the importance of having civic pride and pride in your nation. Obviously, I don't carry that as far as some people have in times past with the Nazi Party and so on and so forth, which is an extreme example of national pride. But I do believe it's strongly important that any individual takes pride in their nation and their country, and I think being a responsible citizen is a very important part of being a productive member of society, and the family, I believe, is the starting point for this teaching, and I think it's a learned behavior that starts in the family. The family is the starting point and the foundation of all aspects of a society, a culture, and a nation. Families bear much responsibility for the well-being of the individual and the citizen and the state. My role as a father is the most important job I will ever have. Virtually every part of what makes a strong and healthy civilization and a nation can be traced back to the individual and their respective family environment. Now, you know, the role of fathers, the role of mothers, just cannot be understated. I strongly believe that, well, my wife as well believes that being a good father and a mother, as well as husband and wife, of course, is the single most important job that a person will ever have. The raising of children is just an awesome responsibility, and I believe that it carries through to the entire fabric of our society and our nation. And you know, it's something that we all need to be aware of, and something that we need to speak about and to promote. And I just cannot underestimate the importance of family. And for what it's worth, from my own experience and life learning lessons, I would encourage every viewer, every member of the audience to appreciate and value your family, you know, regardless of your situation. It really is important to have an appreciation of your family and to build on that. And of course, at some point in your life, as you get older, it becomes more and more important. And I just would not wish on anybody that they forget this lesson to the point where it's too late to do something positive about it. Well, thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope you can take something positive away from this and learn something from it. And once again, the importance of the family is crucial. We have a lot of problems here in America Currently, mainly economic, but also many other problems, and a lot of them are cultural. But we also have a issue with the breakdown of the family. And I believe strongly that not only do we need to recover our economy, but along the same lines and parallel to that, we need to strengthen the American family. Thank you for listening. My name is Glenn Beecher. Thank you, and bye-bye.